tell you about it, but thank you very much for the Edinburgh Award. I'm very surprised and honoured to be the recipient of such an award, especially following the previous distinguished winners. Some are here this evening. But what I'm quite excited by, and I'm sure you maybe know what I meant to this, but free parking in Edinburgh. Absolute brilliant way to take this award. It is part of what it's all about. Hoggy, thank you very much for your kind words. Thankfully, you cut it a little bit short because there's a lot of other stories that go on in Carl. We've been a wingman for many a year, and Hoggy really got selected because his Uncle Jim was the coach and selected. And as he admits himself, his ability he would have done much better. But on the back of that, it was. We came training every week, 3 or 4 times a week with Uncle Jim. And I was playing number 8 at the time, and Carl would always make up this excuse because he was supposed to go in the second row to say, I can't go in there, Uncle, because my shoulder's bad, my ankle's bad. So he took pity and actually put him at number 8, and I had to go to the second row. But on the back of that, he's been a great friend, and we've had many a story and a tale to tell as well. And one of them, he kind of led the way when we were down in Kelso quite often, because that was near the New Year's game. He was always the coin tosser, because we always went down on a New Old Year's night, and what Carl would do is, right, because the weather might not be the best, let's toss the coin to see if the game's off. Best of 3. Heads, it'll be off. Tails, it'll be on. So after 2 tails, we said, let's go best of 5. Sometimes we took best of 13, but we did best to get the game off. Hoggy, thank you very much. Absolute great supporter. But I do feel a wee bit guilty standing up here. And I can understand there's some backs in the room somewhere. Gary Armstrong for one, and a few others who play the rugby game as a back. And I understand how you guys feel, because finally, this is the first time that I feel that finally you guys are getting awarded for what the forwards do, because ultimately they have to win the ball and you boys are taking all the credit. So at the moment, I feel very similar that I'm taking all the credit for the team behind you. They've been absolutely amazing. And some here as well. Jill Hogg has been truly amazing behind the scenes, what she's been doing with the foundation, and just a good friend as well. Gary Armstrong is here as well somewhere. He's basically someone that Hoggy and I have grown up and been involved with, and she's just a terrier. He's just a nuisance off the field. But in saying that, he is my carer as well. He's been designated as my carer, and sometimes I don't know who's leading who astray. We were just in Hong Kong in April on a very successful trip, and Gary pushed me off a seat, and I fell beautifully onto the floor, right between the legs of this chair. He left me there for half an hour, bringing a pint to my rescue until he brought me back onto the seat. But he also brings it down to earth, and this is where the rugby public is absolutely brilliant, friends and family as well. Because like Carl, when I told him of the devastating news that I had, he was a great guy. He was there for me like Gary. And it's the humour that I enjoy in the game of rugby, because when I told Gary, I says, look, wee man, I've got this horrendous issue, MND, terminal illness, we're in a bit of trouble. Okay, big man, just make sure you've got your potholes in your driveway filled up. Why would you do that? This is very simple. I don't want a call from your wife to see the electric wheelchair stuck. But that's the humour that keeps us going as well. With trustees, we've got Finlay Calder, we've got Scott Hastings, we've got Stuart Weir as well, who's doing a great job. Finlay Calder, and we've got my good lady Kathy, who's done a lot behind the scenes and is very strong to keep us all together. But on the back of that, that's why I feel standing up here to take the athlete for this very special, and I'm great to see I've got a new beer bottle. I look forward to getting that used. When all the work is what other people are doing. So I really thank everyone for that. But Edinburgh for myself has been a very special place. As it's mentioned, I was born here a couple of years ago. I was Stuart's Melville School, and what's very exciting as well, I've got my English teacher, Mr. Jock Richardson, and his good lady Nancy here. And he's very surprised that I was able to bring a book out because he was my English teacher. I knew how I didn't excel in English. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you here. I was in college studying at HND in agriculture. It took me 4 years, and thankfully there's people in the room, David Aaron, I did copy of, and you know, there was an issue when he took the essay and his name was on it when it was from me. But we did get past that together. And in Edinburgh as well, for those of you who don't know, I was a Carlsberg Tetler salesman out at Craigmillar, which is the most interesting place in Edinburgh. I think it's the only sports club in the world not to have any windows, but it's a nice and we're talking about the rugby in Edinburgh. It's just been very interesting and exciting, and I was really involved because he's in this room. He's a great boy. Not Mr. Aiken, he is a great boy, but Mr. Ian Milne. If you could have a look at Ian Milne, he's taken up a bit of space in this room. But due to that large space, he was an absolutely star in the game of rugby, because when I played a long time ago in 1990 was my first cap. The Bear was the prop. I was about 13 and a half stone at the time. Thanks to the Bear, who might have just been a wee bit overweight at the time. Not quite as bad as he is now. Bear, I'm only joking about mine. You and your family, Kenny, and the team, absolutely unbelievable. And in the room as well, we've got a great recipient. So Chris Hoy is with us tonight. Thank you very much for coming along. And we've got a lot of good friends we've met, and he's one in particular where, believe it or not, I was on the Superstars in Mamanga. No, I can't believe it. And I was touching shoulders with these great people, and everyone knows you can ride a bike or two, and he gave me a little bit of advice, and it was quite funny how the roots of college come back to you, because they introduced me, and I had a wee bit pep talking the night before with Chris, and in lane 1 it was Sir Alan Baxter, course record holder, silver medalist in the skiing, and very good on the bike, previous winner of Superstars. Lane 2 was Ewan Thomas, world under-16s BMX champion, also an athlete who run 400 metres. Lane 3, Steve Williams, double Olympic medalist, best of the rower on the bike. Lane 4, Amir Khan, silver medalist, pretty good on the bike as well. Lane 5, George Weir, HND in agriculture. But Sir Christopher gave us a little bit of advice, because he actually, believe it or not, if I came third or better in the bike, I'd have qualified for the final, which is a bit of a disaster, to be fair. But he told me to pump my tyres up as hard as one could do. I think he did it as well, because his muscles are a lot bigger than mine. And so we pumped my tyres up, and he says, go for it as quick as you can. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I was winning after 400 metres. The course was 800 metres. And if you have a look at my legs compared to his legs, lactic acid kind of hit in. So I won last place, and as soon as I came over the finishing line, my wheels blew up. Because he went and put too much air in it. Lovely to see you here, and I look forward to sharing a couple of drinks later on. But with the rugby, very special. The Milne brothers are in here, for example, and a lot of others as well. It's been a special journey that we've been on, especially coming to Edinburgh, because when we started the training, it used to be meet up on a Thursday night, but when we started, it came the forwards, we like to meet up on a Wednesday night, because Edinburgh's a very special and social occasion. And to me, that's far better team bonding than locking up crates and what have you, milk crates. So with that, we got the scrum halves and the standoffs came up to meet us in Edinburgh. Then finally the whole team eventually came to see us, because it was a mighty social occasion. It was social. We never ever, as a rugby team, came out the nightclub before 3 o'clock in the morning, because we knew the deadline of the press was 3 o'clock in the morning. So we never got caught. But Lord Provost, Carl, thank you. Alan, well done. Yes, the journey at the moment is with MND, and with that, it's just been one amazing sort of journey that we've been on. Thank you so much for putting this event on. Well done for your dress code, because yes, you stole all my lines. This is the city of Edinburgh, and I'm very proud to wear this, very proud to be involved with Edinburgh. And it's lovely to see that on your invitation you put business attire. I'm just quite surprised that someone here have not got their boiler suits or welders. Maybe it's trouble to find a suit. But yeah, the journey started a while ago with the Scottish Rugby Union, near enough a year ago, when the players and what they did. So Dominic Mackay, Graham Long, I think he is this evening. Also Mussey's in here, Gregor Townsend. I mean, quite amazing. And when we walked on the bar with myself and the family, it was quite a memorable day for ourselves. And it's quite interesting how different players maybe react. And the Scotland captain says, thank you very much, good luck. Greg Laidlaw, I think it was maybe John Bartlett there. Kieran Reid says, good day, we'll get on with it. And then Bowden Barnett, the number 10, came up, and I thought he was going to shake my hand. What a nice lad. Gives the ball mine and won't start the game. So it's been quite a great time. And with that, Edinburgh, it's just been brilliant. And the team of the Scottish Rugby Union certainly put MND and ourselves and the foundation on the map. And because the team very kindly wore our headbands last week to try and publicise where we were. And today, I was in meeting the team because it was nearly 28 years ago when I got my first cap, and with that we're doing a new thing of handing over cufflinks with your cap number on, which was a very nice surprise. But to you, it's been an emotional sort of roller coaster that we're on, because the players have got to trust together, and today the players have said to myself they're going to donate £10,000 to my foundation, and that was just for the Doddie's Cup, which happened last year. It's a great manufacturers as well. The cup with some set of ears and a lovely headband on as well. We've also with the MND journey, the hand rolling clinic, and Ewan McDonald, as he stands here today, doing a great job and what's going on there to try and find this illustrious cure. It was terrific. And the book out. Yes, Campbell, put your hand in the air. If you're looking for a deal, this man can help. Black and White Publishing, Campbell, thank you very much. And Stuart, well done for that. But all in all, I think the memories we've got, Huggy, thank you once again. It's just life's for living, and that's what I'm trying to do now. And with that, we've got a little issue in the background. The family have been absolutely brilliant. Lord Provost, this is very, very kind of you to a fantastic day for not just myself but the family. To everyone as well, thank you very much. This is a team award, so I'd like to dedicate it to everyone behind. Thank you very much.